This is my audience. Okay. Have you ever been interested in a culture but have never actually gotten to learn about it? There are many different cultures around the world, besides the ones that we commonly know in America. Each one is different and unique, and that is what makes them all so cool. Although we can't experience those cultures on our own, seeing as it's very expensive to fly to different countries, we can certainly learn about them. I've always dreamed of being able to visit Greece. Seeing as how I'm a fourth Greek, I have learned so much about my heritage already, and I just want to learn more, which means having to go to the country. The beauty of the culture is that it is entirely different from any other group there is. The most interesting part of the culture is that the way that they celebrate different things in their heritage. Customs and traditions in Greece are one of the most important aspects of their culture. One of the most interesting traditions they have is name day. Another interesting celebration they do is Engagement Day and Carnival. Since this is the most interesting to me, I would like to talk about the name day celebration. In Greece, it is common for many different people to be named after different saints. They are celebrated by the church, and so each day there is a different saint celebrated, and on this day you celebrate them as well if you are named after them. Examples of different saints that there are is Cosmos, Damianos, Mariana, and Anna. And actually, there is a saint that is named Dionysus. 50% of people in Greece are actually named after this saint. In a recent article written on the webpage Anglio Info, you can learn all about this different name and why there are so many different people named after this saint. Because so many different people are named after this saint, it is very common that on this saint day there are very many parties and it's a big celebration in Greece. On name day, different family and friends will come and visit the houses of the people they are celebrating unannounced and will often bring them gifts and will wish them their well wishes. On this day, it is very important that the host of the house will bring different kinds of foods and treats for the people that come to visit just to pay their respects and thank them for coming to celebrate their person. It is also known that this day is very much more important than regular birthdays. Another very important event to Greeks is engagement. Like marriage in America, of course you have to get engaged before you get married in this culture. However, in order for an engagement to happen, you absolutely must ask the permission of the father, the mother, and the rest of the family of whomever you wish to marry. During engagement, the wedding rings are worn on the left hand, but are actually switched to the right hand after marriage. In Greece, this engagement period could last for years since they are not only committing to each other, they are also committing to the families of whoever they decide to marry. This is very important because they need to make sure that they can all work together and can be one big happy family. And during engagement period, they celebrate by having many different parties, and the families of whomever is engaged will shower them with gifts which will help them later on in life. And the most exciting one that most people know about in the United States is Carnival. Carnival is another Greek celebration that is very exciting. In Greece, the Carnival is called Aprokis. This festival is 2 weeks long and begins on Sunday of Meat Fair and ends on the first day of Lent. During this time, people from all over the country go to a city called Patra to participate in the most famous carnival parade. During Carnival, everyone dresses up in miraculous costumes and take place in parties that fill the streets and the bars. Common costumes that you will see include different long skirts and miraculous embroidered shirts, but also things on the head such as flowers, different colored headbands, and of course, like we know in Mardi Gras, they will also wear the different colors of beads. During Carnival, it is believed to come from paganism. However, they also believed that Carnival come from the old festivities of worshiping Dionysus, the god of wine and feast. Just like every other culture, Greeks have a very intricate way they celebrate each other. These celebrations are very important in their culture and will continue to live on as long as the Greeks do. Name day, engagement, and carnival are much more than just excuses to party and be with friends. They are an important part of the culture that has made them who they are and will continue to help them grow and be unique. Just because it is not your culture of your family does not mean that it is not important to celebrate the cultures of others. You could have a Greek friend who you didn't even know, and now you could talk to them about their culture after listening to this speech. Greek culture is very diverse and unique, and one day I hope I get to visit Greece because that is something that I want to experience and I want to celebrate their culture with them. Thank you.